Hi, this is Joe Lowley from Precision Match Timer. Welcome to my reloading room. I custom built this a couple years ago. It is set up with different stations and areas to work, powder and all my components over on this side, tools and brass prep here, and the automated side is here. I also have an area for working on my guns and cleaning them in that open area right there. I love the inline fabrication system and have a number of stands and plates that allow me to change out the tools that I am using. My plan is to separate the videos out on each step of the process. Now this is a process about creating match ammo, and so I'm going to focus on that because that's mostly what I do. And we are going to start off with my first step when I get home from the match, depriming. This has never been a very fun step to do. It is tedious and time consuming to do. It always consisted of a single stage press with a decapping die in it and loading them in one at a time. Now I have a process down to a pretty quick task that I will show you. So this is the automated section of my reloading bench. Obviously Dillon 650 here with the case feeder, and I mostly load 223 and 9mm on it. But I also put some other things around it so I can use the case feeder on them as well. I can just simply pop this off, swing it around, add this on, and that case feeder can now feed the amp mate for annealing. I'll go into that a little later. The other thing I could do is swing it part way around, and then I can use this inline plate to put another press on it and have it feed there. So let me get that. I have it stored on another plate over here. Simply add it on, screw it on, and we're good to go with that. I then take this 3D printed feeder and hook it into the case feeder. Now, I got a lot of this information from F-Class John and his channel, and I have tweaked it a little bit for myself, but it's all very similar to some of the stuff that he does. I do take this Velcro strap, and usually I have to adjust it so that the rounds, when they feed, don't get hung up, and make sure everything clears. And I take an empty one and hook it on a couple of screws that I have down here, and they'll feed into there. Next thing we do is we got our brass. Brass is from the last match. Dump it into the case feeder, turn it on. I'm going to turn that off so it doesn't make so much noise. So with this particular decapper, what I'm using is the Mighty Armory depriming die or decapper die, and I'm a big fan of this. It works very consistently, has a little bit of a spring so that it kicks out that spent primer very well. And if you have to change out one of the pins from breaking it, then it's very easy to replace it. So I like this one a lot. I've tried a couple of them, and this is by far my favorite. Okay, so the way this works now is the brass is feeding down this tube, and as I pull the handle down, a new round drops in, and is pushed forward into the case feeder. You pull it back down, which feeds a new case and deprimes at the same time. The new round then kicks out the old round and kicks it into the little bin I have here. And you can just do that over and over as fast as you can do it.
So as you can see, there are a few hiccups here and there, but for the most part, this is a really quick, efficient way to deprime spent primers from your brass. So join us for the next video, in which we'll be looking at cleaning brass. Don't forget to subscribe.